Hello guys, so this is how you play Blade and Sorcery step by step. I'm in the sandbox mode. Well, no, actually I'm in Crystal. But, so, have your stuff. You have, I bought this from the Baron's Bounty. We're gonna go over all that, but your stuff is in this book. Shields, consumables like chicken egg, might have some in there. Clothes, plates, armor plates, and the bandana, like stuff like that. Then your crystals are here if you ever lose them. And yes, I kind of just started this a little bit ago. I have a great lightning crystal and small because I like lightning better. But have more plates and have another dagger in there. But whatever you. So we're gonna go with the crystals. I chose fire as my starting crystal, but then I wanted to get gravity and lightning too. But then I realized how weak lightning is in stage 1, so I got lightning max level. So we're gonna put them all in this thing, and this shows your unlocked stuff. And I'm gonna show all of those abilities. I probably should have went into the sandbox mode, but I don't care. So, this, when you swing, let me get a weapon, because I don't feel like using my dagger, that's right on my hip. You can be a weapon with fire. When you swing it, you see those embers? Those will be able to catch enemies on fire. And this is a fire ricochet, so basically can ricochet off one thing. And when it hits the next thing, it's gone. And this would ignite enemies. They can spread if they're close enough. And this is pretty straightforward because this is what you get. It's just, that's all it is. Then gravity and fire mix. If you light an enemy on fire, push it with the gravity. The nearby enemies will get gravity. The fire embers will spread behind gravity. Also, if you're in the air, then you do 2 of those. You can slow your fall. Like how this is my regular jump. Takes about 1 second, like a half a second. But see how it's slowed down more? Yeah. And this, when you hit enemies with weapons that are gravity imbued, it will put them in the air and then slam them down. This is basically blunt gravity. Weapons send enemies flying. So use some blunt weapons too. Don't use just sharp weapons. This pretty straightforward, just push. How all those just got yeeted. Alright, now lightning. To start off, we have these. Hold up, let me put my hands. This. You hold the lightning. It's not it. It zaps out. You can also imbue with your weapons at this point. But zapping enemies disarms them. This electrocuted enemies after they're done electrocuting, seizing out, I guess. They fall over. Then this is gravity imbued weapons, like arrows and throwing knives. It does something. They're attracted to enemies. I don't use long range weapons like that. That's not fun. But then this is this, it sprays more, and then it does a long burst. And this chain lightning. A chain. It makes one of them stronger, which is this one, because how it starts. I press them at the same time. This one goes out, and then that one, it stays. This, when you parry with lightning imbued weapons, causes them to be electrocuted. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. We're gonna do this last because I don't want to destroy my house yet. Alright, this, you can throw your lightning. Throw it. That's why I got that instead of getting that, because that was like, it blasted me off. This lightning imbued staff, press the button and swing it. Slicing wire of lightning. Pretty cool. I don't use staffs though, that's just why I didn't get it. And then 2 lightning imbued weapons form together, hit them, and then it creates a Tesla coil. I don't have it unlocked, so I can't show you. But then we have the lightning beam. The lightning beam. I like to call this Kamehameha. Go like this. Kamehameha. Dang, it fell. Alright. Just do the again, go. I was just trying again. Oh man, see that giant beam? Like it like one-shots enemies off, and it's just flung my door open. And now, also when you get to a certain point, a bunch of boats will be right here, and when you go there, you won't be able to teleport to your house. You will have to fight enemies off. What I did, because I was upgrading my lightning, so it's like super strong to do that. And you see I has a bit of knock there. Yeah, I zapped the enemies over there. I had some apples and I had an egg, some eggs. I ate those to replenish my health. I quickly went inside my house. And the enemies, they broke in my house too. So I quickly bought the upgrade, used the crystal so I could have the lightning beam. And I could just blast them away. And it also does work on multiple enemies at a time. So like, I could just hit multiple enemies at a time with this. And I'm also going to show you how to do mods real quick. So I'm going to go return to main menu. and I'm going to do I have 2 saves. I have this one, which is my regular crystal hunt. And this one is just for sandbox. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to download some mods, and we're gonna do this together. I have some mods. I deleted all my mods because they were being a pain, because they would keep spawning in on Crystal Hunt, which I do not like. But I'll show you some of them. Oh, the sing mod? I did not see that last time. Yeah, I'm gonna get us that one. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some mods. So when you get mods, you're gonna see a whole bunch, like how I have some mods. Whole bunch. Click the little download button, not the bottom, because you can't see it. If you click on the profile, you can search it more. Like it says when it was updated, downloads, today's downloads, total download subscribers, and last update, and likes and dislikes. Pretty straightforward because it says it all right. The size, how much space it's going to take up. This is your meta space also. But some of the space, like this 8 GB free, that's included with the game. That's why the game is so much space for the mods. Unlike hardcore. So yeah, that space is for mods. It doesn't count to your meta. But then when you go over that, you have to, it goes towards your meta space. So I'd be careful with your mods and don't just download a whole bunch. But yeah, I'm gonna get this Crystal Energy, but it's also but yeah, pretty sure. Enable mod. It enables all of your mods. Disable all. Turns off all your mods. Which you should probably turn that off for Crystal Hunt so you have no spoilers or anything. But me, I played Sandbox before. I played Crystal Hunt before Sandbox. A bit of Crystal Hunt and then I played some Sandbox. But there's really not a lot of spoilers. But so just do Sandbox if you want to play around, whatever. And then uninstall all. If your mods are messing up your game, uninstall all your mods. If your game is too laggy and you wait a day or two, uninstall all your mods. Write it down so you can have the mods feel like whatever, you know. But then have options, credits, mods. Press mods to download mods. Those two you don't really need to pay attention that much unless you want to change like the voice settings or something. Play. Have your press new when you get in. Pick Fire Crystal, Mine Crystal. I'm not gonna ask Crystal Hunt or Sandbox. Pick Crystal Hunt to start off. Death penalty, lose gold, permadeath. I chose none, cause just starting off custom, easy, normal. So yeah, you might want to pick custom to start off or easy, cause hard is straight up unfair. You're weaker, enemies are durable, lose half of it, and go really bad. So yeah, I wouldn't pick that. Probably pick easy. But yeah, damage, death penalty, lose gold, damage dealt multiplier. You can change that if you want. Damage received, you can also change that to be lower or more. Auto Dalgarian translation, disabled and over. It's like the text thing. Crystal Hunt, Sandbox, pick Crystal Hunt to start off. Then you can play some Sandbox. Have Mine Crystal, Body Crystal, Fire Crystal, Lightning Crystal, Gun Crystal. Or no Crystal. No Crystal, I probably wouldn't choose on your first run. Mine Crystal will let you stop time and do a lot of other stuff. Body Crystal makes you like very strong and durable. And there's one where you can super kick people. Very cool. That's tier 3. Fire Crystal, I showed you that. Lightning, Gravity, I showed you that. Play instruction, do enabled, it introduces you to stuff. Alright, we're gonna do yeah, you can, it tells you also, but not really much spoilers. So ignore that. Then this is your house when you get into Sandbox. You have a lot of stuff. Have everything. You have ranged weapons. Everything. Crystals. Alright. So I'm not gonna do all that because you guys can play Sandbox for yourself because it's a lot of stuff that I need to go over, and this video is already pretty long. I think, yeah, 14. I wanted to make this a shortcut. Look where we are. But so I'm going to spawn in some people. I'm going to spawn in 5 people.
Get ready for this.
Bro, I didn't even attack you, bro. I didn't even attack you. That's cool. I'm not gonna spawn revive. Because this guy has a death wish. So, I thought I turned on my mods. Alright, I'm gonna just show the dual path. Alright, first one, show you this. Blast this guy out of existence. Because he wants to attack me right off the bat, bro. Like, that's completely weird. Now we have the fire coming out. I call this, it's called plasma beam. I call it super coming out. And then, boom, light stuff on fire. Even attack that guy. That guy's cooked though. Then we have the gravity bubble. 2 gravities. All these are tier 3, by the way. Put 2 gravities together. Boom. It's good. Now, time to stop. I could do whatever I want. I could just punch him. Gravity, lightning. This is gonna be in the butt, but I'm sorry, man, but Twister, tornado, psycho. There you go. But yeah, and he's ramming into my house. That's cool. Alright, more stuff. Gravity. Alright. Alright, now this makes. Now this makes. Supernova. They're chronically cooked. But yeah. And then it eats them down. Then our final test. Fire and fire. So we all know that you can control your hand too. I forgot to go over that, but yeah. Pretty nice. But you cannot bring it back, which makes it 2 fires control. They merge. Boom, boom, boom. Make a meteor. And that there goes plant. Blast it out at her. She just left this planet, bro. And she fell down the steps. So yeah, that's how I play Blade Sorcery. I'm not about to go over to all that outpost thing. It tells you about that. And yeah, that's all I got. Alright guys, that's your guide how to play Blade Sorcery. Donut God out.